everybody. I'm Amy.
And I'm Alden.
And this is Arts with Amy and Alden.
We love teaching art and music to kids, so each week we have some kid co-hosts. Amy, who are our kid co-hosts today?
Our co-hosts are Graham, Spencer, and Margaret. Hi, guys. Graham, how old are you and what grade are you in?
I'm 7 years old and I'm in 3rd grade.
Spencer, how old are you and what grade are you in, bud?
I'm 6 and I'm in 1st grade.
Margaret, how old are you?
I'm 3 and I'm in preschool.
And you're in preschool. Oh, it is so nice to meet you guys. Do any of you know what our theme for today is?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? Are you guys excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
Do you have any Thanksgiving plans this year?
We're just gonna stay home.
That's what a lot of people are doing. That's probably the best thing to do this Thanksgiving. What's one of your favorite things about Thanksgiving, though?
I like the pie.
Margaret, what do you love about Thanksgiving?
Turkeys.
Turkey! I love turkey too. And Spencer, you said you like pie. Is there anything else you like about Thanksgiving?
I like that people share what they're thankful for.
That is so great. I like that too.
So here is my song. I'll show you how it goes. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Be my echo. Here, I'll go first. Great big house in New Orleans.
Great big house in New Orleans.
40 stories high.
40 stories high.
Every room that I've been in
Everyone is up in it.
is filled with pumpkin pie.
Is filled with pumpkin pie.
Great big house in New Orleans.
Great big house in New Orleans.
Perfect. New Orleans is a place. 40 stories high.
40 stories high.
Every room that I've been in
Every room that I've been in
filled with pumpkin pie.
filled with pumpkin pie.
Doesn't it sound amazing to have rooms that are filled with pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
I think that sounds perfect. Okay, so now that we have it a little bit better, let's try it one more time all together, and then we're gonna add some moves. Ready, here we go. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Brilliant. What could we do with our bodies for great big house in New Orleans? How could we show like a maybe, ooh, we're a great big house like this. Perfect. Okay, so Graham says we've got great big house. Oh, great big house in New Orleans. What about for 40 stories high? What should we try?
Maybe like counting on your fingers.
Ooh, great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Now I need every room that I've been in. What are you guys thinking?
Maybe like this.
Like we're looking for the rooms, maybe? Yeah, every room that I've been in. And then guys, what should we do for filled with pumpkin pie?
I think I have one.
Okay, Graham, what you
I
got?
think maybe like filled.
Ooh, we could try filled.
And then rub your belly for pumpkin pie.
Oh, filled with pumpkin pie. I love a belly rub for the pie. That's awesome. So far we have great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. I guess that's kind of fast to go by. I guess we can just show 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then every room that I've been in, we were gonna look around, right? Okay, you gotta look around. Where is the pie? Where's the pie? We're finding it. Excellent. And then filled with pumpkin pie. Awesome. Let's try it together like this. Great big house in New Orleans, You guys have got it. And then what we're gonna do in between when we sing the song is we're gonna have some pie rhythms. Okay, we've got some pies. And we have all sorts of lovely rhythms out of these flavors of pie. Of the flavors you see, Graham, do you have a flavor that's your favorite of these ones?
I like lemon.
Ooh, that's a fun one. That's kind of like a good summer pie for me. What about you, Spencer? Do you have a favorite pie?
Chocolate.
Ooh, I mean, chocolate is the classic. It's the best flavor there is. What about you, Margaret? Do you have a favorite pie?
Strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry. I didn't put strawberry in my rhythms because it's kind of a tricky rhythm, strawberry. But here's my pies, and they have rhythms that go with them. So I started with a pie rhythm that sounds like this. Peach, cherry, peanut butter fruit, pumpkin, apple, chocolate, lemon. Can you guys try to clap it with me while I say it? Ready, go. Peach, cherry, peanut butter fruit, pumpkin, apple, chocolate, lemon. Yes, you clap along, exactly right. And then we just go back and forth and we sing the song. Ready, here we go. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Yeah, let's see if we can read our pie rhythm. I'm gonna mix it up though. Ready, go. Peach, cherry, peanut butter fruit, apple, pumpkin, chocolate, lemon. Yeah, clapping along. So now something that's fun before we try it again is let's see if, Graham, do you want to tell me some pies to move? How should I make the rhythm sound now?
The cherry with the fruit.
Ooh, cherry with fruit. Anything else?
And apple with peanut butter.
Ooh, apple with peanut butter. That's a good switch. Brilliant. All right, you guys, we're going to sing the song. Here we go. Do you know the moves by now? I don't know. We'll see. Get ready. Start with a house. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Yeah, you guys got them. Good job. Let's try Graham's rhythm now. 1, 2, ready, go. Peach, fruit, chocolate, cherry, apple, lemon, peanut butter, pumpkin. Peanut butter pumpkin. That's fun together. Excellent. Okay, one more switcheroo. Spencer, what should I move?
All of them.
I should just move them all around as much as possible?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What do you think?
One's upside down. The fruit's upside down.
Oh, man. What about now?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
1, 2, clap and go. Fruit, chocolate, peach, cherry, peanut butter, lemon, apple, pumpkin. What do you think of that rhythm, Spencer? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let's sing and try the song with it. Here we go. Great big house in New Orleans, 40 stories high. Every room that I've been in filled with pumpkin pie. Try to clap and say it. Go. Fruit, chocolate, peach, cherry, peanut butter, lemon, apple, pumpkin. Nailed it. You guys are so good with your pie rhythms. That's amazing. If you guys want to make a pie rhythm at home, there will be a PDF in the description box of this video where you can print out the pies and make your own pie rhythm. I would love to see a picture of your pie rhythm on our Facebook page. That was awesome. I love pie. Food is my favorite part about Thanksgiving, so I thought it would be fun to draw a Thanksgiving feast. We need to draw this feast, and what do we need to put all of our food on?
Table!
A table. So to draw a table,
At the bottom of my page, I'm gonna draw a straight line going across, but I'm gonna leave a little room over here and a little bit of room over here. Now we're gonna draw another line right under it, same length, just like that. This is like the edge of the table. And we're gonna make it into a rectangle by connecting the lines on each end. So we have a nice long rectangle at the bottom of our paper. And we need some legs for our table, and we are only going to be able to see 2 of the legs. So I'm going to draw one over here by drawing 2 straight lines down all the way to the edge of my paper. And I'm going to draw another one over here, all the way 2 straight lines down to the bottom of the paper.
Pretty cool already.
Yeah, it's looking like a table. So we need to be able to see the top of the table, right? Because we want it to be a feast. So we're going to use some cool perspective. Perspective means how you see something. And since we want to see the top of the table, it's going to look bigger up front here, but as it goes back, it's going to look smaller. So we're going to draw diagonal lines like this. It's going back, and I'm going to do on the other side. It's almost like I'm trying to make a triangle, but I'm not going to connect the triangle together. I'm going to leave them so they're not touching. So I'm just going to draw nice, long diagonal lines just like this.
Too long.
Almost, yeah. I mean, it just depends how long you want your table to be. You could just keep going and going and going, and then you would have a long Thanksgiving table. Okay, last thing for our table is I'm just going to draw a line going across the top like this. And now look, we have a table. Okay, so now we need the food. This is my favorite part of drawing. I need you guys to help me though. What do you think should go right in the center of our Thanksgiving table?
Turkey.
Turkey. Yep, that's what I would draw. So let's draw a turkey right in the center. We're going to draw a big turkey in the center. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to make a C. So then from the ends of the C, I'm going to draw another C. So I have a C and then a C inside of that C.
Like a moon.
Oh yeah, it does look like a moon. And this is going to be the leg. I'm going to extend that out just a little bit with 2 little short lines. At the end of that, I'm going to draw a little squiggle. So now we have the turkey, but you guys have been right. We needed a plate for it. I like to draw the plate later because a lot of times the turkey is going to cover up a lot of the plate that you see. So right here about middle of the turkey, I'm going to draw a curved line coming down. Another one of those C's again. Look, it's like this. And then on the other side, I'm going to do a backward C. And then I will connect them together with a little bit of a curve. Ah, we've got a turkey.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, that's out of the way, right? Turkey, check. What else do we need for our Thanksgiving feast?
Stuffing.
So when you have stuffing, what does it come in? Is it on a plate, on a bowl, in a box?
For me, it usually comes in a bowl.
In a bowl. Me too.
I know how to make a bowl also.
Oh, you do know how to make a bowl? I'll show you how I make a bowl. I draw an oval to start. And then under my oval from each side, I'm going to draw the letter U. So it's a nice big curve. Now, stuffing doesn't really have much of a shape to it, does it?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just got some little things in there, and maybe there's a little bit of shadows. So I like to just do this. See, I have these little teeny tiny squiggles. And you know what? We're not going to know this is stuffing until we color it in. So coloring here is going to be important. Okay, turkey, stuffing. What else do we need at our
Cranberry sauce.
Ooh, pie cranberry sauce. Let's start with cranberry sauce. Now, when you have cranberry sauce, do you get it out of the jar or is it in a bowl?
A bowl.
Yeah, it's in a bowl. I eat mine out of the bowl too, but I really like how it looks out of a jar. If you want, you can draw another little bowl, or if you want, you can follow along with me and I'll show you how to draw it when it just comes out of this can.
My husband is a hardcore jar cranberry.
So to start, I'm going to make another oval, and this oval is going kind of like up and down like this. And then I have 2 lines coming off of it like that. because it's shaped like the can that's in. That's what the cranberry sauce looks like. I'll zoom in. And I'm gonna draw another plate around it. Okay, and then Spencer, what did you say?
Yeah, what do you like to eat?
Pie.
Oh, yeah. Pie. Of course. We just sang a song about pie. So for this, I'm going to make kind of a wiggly oval because pie has that crust on it. So I have kind of a wiggly oval for my pie. What kind of pie should this one be?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie. So pumpkin pie usually doesn't really have any decoration on top, so I'm just going to draw an oval inside.
Soup pie.
Soup pie?
Mine's pumpkin.
I've never had soup pie.
Sounds like a delicious combination.
And then you might have other things. I feel like a lot of stuff comes in bowls on Thanksgiving. So back here, the further you get away from the front of the table, the smaller everything's gonna look. So I'm just gonna draw some bowls back here, and you could fill those bowls with, I don't know, mac and cheese, green beans, rolls,
sweet potatoes,
mashed potatoes.
You're making me hungry.
Me too. So this is a fun part where you get to use your imagination and fill in what you think should go in there. I like to just draw little squiggles, and then when I color them in, I'll know better what they're supposed to be. It'd be great if you drew all of your family. I'm going to draw the people in my family. I only have 3, but then maybe you can get some ideas. So when I draw a person, they're going to be on this side of the table or maybe back here. And my person has an oval for the head. Then I like to draw either a rectangle, triangle, or oval body, depending on what the person looks like. So right here, I'm drawing my daughter Zelda, and I bet she will wear a dress. So I'm going to kind of make a triangle-shaped body. And I make my people out of shape so that I can color them in later. If I just make stick figures, they won't have any clothes on. So then I'm going to make some rectangle arms, and her arms are going to be up in the air because she's ready to eat. And then you can just make a simple little curves for the hands because they're kind of hard to draw.
And you could maybe make like a knife and a fork in each hand.
I love that idea. I'll put my fork over here and we'll have a knife over here. She's ready to eat. And then we would have rectangle legs and oval shoes. Now,
Are you gonna make her eyes?
I know, I was about to ask you. She just could be any person right now. We have to make a face. So we need some circles for the eyes. And then I'm gonna make a U with a line on the top for a really big happy mouth. Okay, Zelda has hair, so I need to make sure I draw that too. So her hair is wavy. I'm just gonna draw some wavy lines like this. There we go. And we have one person. And you guys can start drawing your people too if you want to add people to your picture.
I'm trying to make a boy.
You're trying to make a boy? Okay, I'll make my husband then so I can show you that. How about that? So it's again an oval for the head. I guess he'll just be wearing a shirt, so I'm gonna give him a rectangle body. His arms are gonna be down, but I still want rectangle arms. And rectangle legs, and then I have those little squiggles for the hands. Now a lot of it you might get cut offs because if he's standing right here, the table's in front of him, so you don't want to really draw the person over top of the table.
I need to make his eyes and his hair.
I know, he needs eyes and hair. Most people, unless they're completely bald, they're gonna have hair that goes down to where their ears are. So when you're drawing hair, I like to go in a little bit like this and then kind of make a U shape. I'll hold it up really close. Because even if you have short hair, you still have hair you can see on your head. And actually, my husband has very, very, very short hair. So I'm going to leave mine like that. But you could always add more hair around it. And I have 2 circles for the eyes and a big open mouth. And I think I'll make myself back here. I'm gonna look smaller because I'm all the way over here at the other end of the table. So I'm gonna be all the way at the end. I have a circle for my head. I'll make kind of like an oval body this time. Rectangle arms. I'm ready to eat too, with a knife and a fork in my hands. And I'm a happy face. I've got my crazy scrunchy hair. Need my glasses. Whee!
Oh, wow.
Yum.
That actually looks a lot like you. Yeah.
So you can always add lots of details, like think about what the people you're drawing, what kind of things do they wear, what colors are their favorite. You might want to add those details in your picture.
While you are finishing drawing all the foods at your feast, it is now time to play Aim versus Alden.
This is the game in which Alden and I go head to head to see who can come up with the best art or music in 30 seconds or less. Today, our 3 judges, Graham, Spencer, and Margaret, will decide our winner for each round. But of course, you can decide for yourself and post who you think this week's winner is to our Facebook page.
Yes, and of course, remember our challenges are always related to the theme. This week's theme is giving thanks or Thanksgiving. This week, we're gonna make art about the things that our 3 judges are grateful for.
I am using chalk pastels. They are made out of chalk, but they can be very, very messy. So we'll see how this goes.
I am just using my resonator ukulele. I feel like, I don't know, he just looks like a very folly instrument to me, so I thought I would get him out today. This week, to motivate us to do the best we can in Amy versus Alden, we've raised the stakes. So this week, the loser in our next week's episode is gonna have to get a pie in the face.
So while we're at our Thanksgiving feast, we are going to save a piece of pie to be put in our face, and we will record it for our next episode. So we wanted to know what you guys were thankful for, and we were going to try to make some art and music out of that.
Do you have something you're thankful for? What do you got, Spencer?
I'm thankful for my parents.
Oh man, these are not easy to draw with. How much does this look like Mom and Dad?
I think the mom looks a lot like her.
They have somehow got these really giant chins. I'm sorry.
I think Alden wins this round.
I think so too.
All right. I'll take that one.
I will say this was not my best. I need to warm up. Okay.
Margaret, what are you thankful for?
Kenya dog.
Oh, what kind of dog is it?
A King Charles Cavalier tricolor.
Ready? We've got 3. We've got 2. And 1. Doggy, doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Who stole my bone? I stole your bone. Doggy, doggy, where are you? Doggy,
you guys ever used chalk pencils before? Look how messy they get.
Patty's tongue looks weird. I think the mouth looks pretty cool.
Does she have a tongue that sticks out?
Yeah.
There we go.
Kinda.
How about now? Does her mouth look better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But I do love Doggy Doggy. Where's your bun? Wait, did you guys all already decide Alden wins too?
Yeah.
Okay. Graham, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for that I'm on the show.
Oh, that's so sweet.
In 3, 2, 1. Everything feels better when it starts out with a song. Grab your pencil, pen, or brush. It's time to come along. While we sing, create, and play, we'll learn some things along the way. It starts with Amy and Alden.
No, I'm not even close to done.
You have 4 seconds.
Okay.
I finished early.
Oh man, I look crazy.
You win.
Oh, you got the screen. Okay. Oh, that's me with my ukulele. You look pretty cool with those glasses. though.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Good job, Amy.
That means, though, that the winner this week was
Alden.
Alden! Not me. Oh man, my daughter's gonna be so happy to get to put some pie in my face.
That's awesome.
Before we go, everyone hold up your pictures.
So much yummy food. Alden says nom nom nom.
Please remember to give this video a like and to subscribe to our channel. It helps us get our channel out to more people so that kids like you can enjoy and learn through the power of art and music.
Graham, Spencer, and Margaret, you guys did a super duper job co-hosting with us this week, and we want to thank you so much for making art and music with us today.
Bye.
We won't have a full episode next week because we're taking some time off to celebrate with our families. But don't worry, we will be uploading some mini art and music lessons, so check back for those. That's all we have for this week. Bye!